I was asked in the last video how I feel about swimming in this game, and I think it's a fair question, especially since it's not always the easiest thing to do. We always find that water levels are sometimes the hardest to control. It's not so bad in this game, but I will say for sure that I am having a little bit of trouble. I am having a tiny bit of trouble. But we're gonna get through this, especially with these fish here. Oh god, look at this. Get a few hearts here. Oh, who's this guy? Are we just gonna be saving a bunch of people? Are you okay? Can I talk to you? Don't eat me! Your excellence, okay. Me? The water dragon? No. Are you looking for her excellence? You possess one of her scales, so you must be a friend of to our kind. I will tell you where you can find her. So he's gonna mark on the map. The water dragon lives just a little way up from here. If you want to make a note of that, now is probably a good time to do it. So what's good about this is we're gonna be probably going to every single one of these bombable cracks in the wall or bombable walls. But what's handy about that is that we know the exact... Hey, get out of here. We know the exact one that we have to blow up here. We have to... The problem is we have to get the right angle if we want to be able to do this. It's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. By the way, my name is Calvin, also known as Roman. This is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and this is the Return to the Sky. Let's spin now, I guess? I don't want this... Oh, that's the exit. Okay, so this was the exit. Oh yeah, that's definitely exit, but we're not done here. I want to kind of like bomb everywhere I can in here before I leave. Now that's using your noodle. Her excellence is just up ahead, over this way. Okay, well, I'm going to go up and get some air because I can't really trust myself to get an air bubble down here. I can do it, but like, just in case. So we have to get the right angles here if we want to be able to blow up these guys. So we blew up that. There's still this down here. Let's go and get this, actually. This should be an easier one, actually. Oh, wow. Well, we got a silver rupee, which is nice. 2 red rupees, always useful. Especially later as we're going to be getting as much rupees as we can heading into the later areas. Or trying to get as much rupees as we can. But yeah, swimming's not too bad in this game so far. Or at least I find. It's just getting the right angle. Oh, get out of here. Where is it? This guy here will probably do it. We have to get the right angle on him too. Oh, that was more than a right angle. Okay, there's another one. A silver rupee. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take another 100 rupees. A gold one would be nice. Or a purple one. What does purple do? Purple's like... You guys need to back off. I'm losing my health here. Is that all the places I can bomb here? I got 2 silver rupees and 3 red. If there's one more silver rupee in here, I think that would be overkill. So let's head on. Let's head on. Hopefully we'll find some... I know there's hearts over there. I know there is, but we're gonna survive. We have fairy. We have 3 fairies. What is going on in this place? Honestly, honest to God, one of my favorite places in this game. But then again, that's saying a lot. That's not saying much because I love every single area in this game. So you probably didn't see any of that, but I just went down the wrong way. But how about we pretend it didn't happen whatsoever? We'll just pretend. Wow, guys, I just went over there for no reason. I was just checking what was over there just for fun. I totally didn't get confused for a good while. Get out of my way, please. Thank you very much. But all I was saying was how I love these little creatures and how, like, they are pretty precautious around us, but as soon as they realize we have the shard with us, they're pretty okay with us. I like it a lot. Thanks to the person who early on gave me the tip of not having to have the Wii U sensor with me. Because that has helped a lot. Oh my god, the colors once you're above water, like the contrast. Come on, hurry up. Huh? You can't get through. Jeez, your humans are and your bones. Talk about inconvenient. I guess you can leap over the top of the wall if you have to. Link could fit through here. Link could definitely fit through here. I suppose we're gonna have to do like a dash and a runner. I think, right? We could leap over. Oh, this guy probably gonna give us the information. Let's talk to him. Hello. Oh, I like your colors too. You're very pretty. Say, Mr. Human Person, do you know how to spin jump? If you spin up towards the water's surface, you can do an amazing leap right out of the water. That's perfect. Thank you very much. I'll try that. You are very nice. Let's try and get some momentum, though. Just in case. Right, like... Here, like that? Oh, that's perfect. Okay, worked like a charm. Wow, perfect jump. I call you amazing, but I think we both know it was the water dragon scale that made that little stunt possible. You really like that water dragon scale. I suppose it's the only reason we're even allowed in here, so that makes sense. What's down here at the bottom, if you don't mind me looking around, sir? I know we have to do probably a dash jump up, but like, it's always good to take a little look around before we head on. I mean, there's an amber relic. Oh, we don't even have to do the whole, like, this is an amber relic. Nice. Okay. I guess we're gonna... No, back down and... Oh, shit. Spin jump up. And we can land right up here, and they give us a save point too. Pretty generous when it comes to save points in this game, right? Or at least I feel. And we can go to the sky from here as well. I mean, like, I get it. Like, that's the thing. There is like a big, to me, like, the combination of going back from the surface to the sky is something that, like, I used a lot in my first playthrough. I probably haven't used it much here because I tried to come prepared nowadays. But, like, I can totally understand why, like, that's there. My shock at first was kind of like, why is this here? But then I realized, like, I did use that function way too much as I was playing this game. Not just anything wrong with using the function. I think it's actually perfectly acceptable to try and do that. The music here is fantastic. It feels like, I know I'm just saying Disney movie because of freaking Little Mermaid, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't think I've ever seen The Little Mermaid in full, though, so... Maybe it's like, something else. Okay. Oh, by the way, I just, like, I checked the community video this morning, and I was talking about it online last night. But there's, like, the most submissions ever for a community video, and I already can feel that we're probably going to have to make some changes to the series. Which is great. It's a great thing. There's more and more people making submissions to the community video. My idea is to maybe do it live. I'm going to talk about more as time goes on, maybe do the whole thing live so it becomes like this fun little live stream we can do every week. Or every month. Oh, we can get a goddess cube here too. That's actually a pretty easy goddess cube to get to also. Did a little swoop slash there. No one can deny how handy they've been so far and how clutch they've been so far. Because of those goddess cubes, we've been able to buy like almost everything we needed. Which I feel like if we didn't have the goddess cubes, there would have been a lot of round trips back up to the top of the surface and back down here. Like there was in my first playthrough. Okay, so I guess we have to jump back down into the water here. Yes. These things, what are these called? I know there's an actual name. I know it's like coral, but like it's a different type of coral. I don't know, they freak me out. They freak me out, man. But then again, everything underwater freaks me out, so I can't really say much. I actually cannot wait to see... Well, we know what's at the end of here, but like to see it again. It's such a magnificent sight. Oh, can we go? No, no. Oh, God. Oh, I'm losing touch. Oh, we barely did it. We barely did it. I'm not an Olympic swimmer or a jumper or a swimmer. I forgot about this creature. Yikes, oh, they're back. That's one of the fish weirdo that brought me in here and used to... That was one of the fish the weirdo brought in here and used to attack our excellence. Watch out, they're mean as they come. My opinion, I think that the fish that the weirdo is probably Girahim, right? Or Graham? Is that death? I think we have to wait for it to turn orange, right? I don't think that's death, though. Oh, wait, it is death. Wow, the goddess sure knows how to pick them. You did great. The goddess is in good hands. Well, now she is. I feel like I wasn't as good at this at the start. Link, he can kill any boss, but put him up against a bokoblin? No siree, Bob. What is this door? Even though there's been like a few perils in here and a few like crazy jumps we've had to do, this has been like one of the most peaceful episodes I've ever done so far, at least. Just swimming through the water. How do we get in here? I suppose I'll have to talk to him. At last we're here. Her Excellence the Water Dragon is just up ahead. Hang on just a second. Oh, wow. I mean, you said that I was using my noggin earlier, but like that's... You're giving a whole new meaning to it. Please, come in. If anything, I would say that this, to me, is the best swimming in Zelda history. Don't at me. Don't attack me about this. This is my opinion on it. Oh, wow. It kind of makes me want to... I know this is a weird feeling to have for something to pop into your brain right now. Kind of makes me want to go back and play Majora's Mask. Which I will do eventually. But that game, Majora's Mask is one of the most threatening and scary games to play just because of the time constraints. I know a lot of people say, like, don't worry too much about them. But I do. I do worry a lot about them. If you want to watch, I did do an all masks playthrough of that game. At first I wasn't going to get all the masks, but then, like, it became very apparent that, like, getting all the masks in that game is, like, just playing the game normally. I feel like you really have to get all the masks. They're great. Oh, there she is. Hello. Ah, you there, human. You have intruded into my home, a sacred place few are permitted to enter. This is no place for one such as you, and yet here you stand. You will explain how you got here and quickly. Water dragon? I am. Those with manners address me as FARON, Warden of the Woods. I was appointed by the goddess herself, though my current stature is less than, well, intimidating, shall we say. Know that you stand in the presence of a loyal servant of the goddess. I say, that's one of my scales you have there. A sacred gift such as that could only be carried by the goddess of the goddess's chosen hero. Could you really be him? This raises questions. Even with that scale in your possession, finding my hall is no easy task. How did you find me? Ah, yes. That cackling old hermit Krikwi told you where I lived, didn't he? That's cool that there is, like, that connection between the two of them, because, like, they're probably both as, like, obviously the Krikwi isn't as old, but it's clear that, like, there is some kind of, like, cool connection between both worlds. She is the Warden of the Forest, after all. Honestly, I can't remember how many times I've told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. That's the last straw. Next time I see him, he's dinner. Oh, but I digress. Don't eat him. You've come here seeking the sacred flame, haven't you? Of course I have, yes. I knew it. But I'll be straight with you. A shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero. There's no doubt about it. A test is in order to prove you're everything you say you are. I like the context of the tests in this game, like, oh, go do this, go do that. Because there is very much like that, you don't want to have these things fall into the wrong hands. And if, like, she gives the power to someone who, like, isn't capable of doing this, then, like, what's the point in it at all? Shortly before your arrival, I was attacked by a pompous creature calling himself Graham. I stood against this self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded in the encounter. The wounds he's given me are stubborn things. I've been forced to recuperate in this basin of sacred water. Unfortunately, the healing properties of the sacred water have diminished, and now I am in need of another dose to freshen up my healing bath. Bring me a container of fresh sacred water that I require. Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame you desire. What'd you say? Of course, let's do it. You okay, Fi? I'm analyzing the water remaining in this basin. Excellent. I can now help you douse for the water type you were searching for. Oh, wow. Master, you do not have the container suitable for transporting water. Please prepare a vessel for this purpose. If you continue down this way, you will find an exit back into the woods. Excellent. Now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting. So we're gonna douse. It's clear that it's, like, coming along this way. Really cool scene. I like the idea that, like, it's not all, they're not showing their hand all at once. They know that the reveal of this creature or this dragon is going to be immense and, like, just pretty much awe-inspiring when you see her. But they're not giving away all at once. They want you to wait for it. They want you to work for it. I have a question to ask you guys who played this game. How, like, for me, when I first played this game, I knew for a fact that, like, something was much kind of like, that she was hiding something in there. I didn't know how big she was gonna get, but I wanted to know what you thought was in there before she came out of that basin? What did you think she looked like? What did you think she even like what her color was? Everything. Just tell me, please. It was a chest. A lot of people probably won't be able to remember. The game is like almost 11 years old. No, it's not. It is. Jesus Christ, it's almost 10. It's like 10 years old next year. You got an evil crystal. That's perfect. Thank you very much. So this back here will just take us back into the woods. A handy shortcut. We'll be back. This place is freaking beautiful. As if I as if I was calling to something saying the word beautiful. And we're gonna get one of these guys.